When we have autocratic technology that creates people that are worth $4 trillion, they can do whatever they want, and many of them are controlling the IT systems and defense systems of the world, then that is definitely not good. There is things that we need to do about this. But we also have to remember that we're not talking about really evil people here. We're talking about the attraction of money and power. They're just doing this because the money is just huge. I think these are realistic things that we need to see, and they're not going to change because we're nice. The solution is about what do we do if the nature of the market is incentivizing bad things, whether it's oil and gas or cigarettes or war. If we give them money, they will grow. There's a great saying in American Indian history, the wolf you feed is the wolf that wins. And we are fueling the people who will take our humanity and sell it to somebody else. The internet as we know it is dying because it's becoming AI. Younger people don't use Google anymore, right? They use ChatGPT or Gemini. Once you've gotten answers from ChatGPT on your mobile, you don't Google anymore. And so the internet is now 50% already generated by AI. That means the whole logic of the internet is collapsing. We're actually reinventing the internet to be not in the browser, but in natural user interfaces. But whereas people like Tim Berners-Lee or Vint Cerf, people with some wisdom that have a common agenda, we need to have a collective agenda with the new internet. If we have the agenda of commercial, we're going to make the same mistake again. We are heading towards multiple crises, and there's no shortage of incentive. AI is going to keep unfolding its enormous power, and there's very little chance to control it with the current situation. It's like one emergency button after the other. If you have pressure but no trust, then you have extremism. We cannot change the nature of America. It is dysfunctional, it's broken, it's all these good things and bad things, but we can react differently and we can set out on our own course. Europe is getting divorced with America. When you get divorced, you have issues. You realize at a certain point, if I don't change that, it's not going to work. It's forcing us to say, what do we prefer? Do we prefer the sort of engineering society that Germany has built up, or do we prefer a creative society? Collaboration is going to be important, but also about setting limits and red lines and saying, if you cross that line, I'm not going to be in the same boat with you. Trust isn't something that's done digitally. Trust is a physical thing. It's an emotion. How do we build trust? Well, usually by meeting each other, looking at each other, and it will take 3.1 seconds to figure out if I can trust you. And it's not something that's factual or scientific or algorithm. It's what I call an androrithm. Technology was supposed to connect us more, but it has actually disconnected us. Because when we are connected, we can't easily pull off the lies and the distortion without feeling ashamed. Now we're kind of substituting our human world with a machine world because it's faster and cheaper, and that won't work. What are we looking to get here? I mean, with humanoid robots, are we looking to not do anything, become like the movie Wall-E, just sitting on a cart floating around, right? That's not the goal. The goal is happiness, human flourishing, and progress, real progress, not financial progress. We're humanists in Europe. We want human benefit. We don't want stock market benefit or AI benefit. The money is there. The science is there. The tech is there, but not the will. This is our only problem. It's not any of the other things. It's going to be painful, just like therapy. You're going to go there, you're going to cry, you're going to freak out, you're going to throw stuff at each other. You know this process, it's painful. And that is happening right now, and there's no way around that. We don't make the effort, we don't have the pain, we're not going to see the result. That's what it is. Your mindset contains your future. It is a guarantee that if your mindset is negative, you will attract negative things. One of the key challenges we have is that the narrative is missing about why it's going to be good and how it's going to be good. So the narrative is very negative, and I would love to start a campaign called I Love the Future. That would be the complete antidote to what we see today. It's like, I hate the future because it's bad. So I love the future. I think this would be a rallying cry also for the younger generations to get up their hope as why the future is exciting and good.